The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the US and Australia than any other US airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, foodie, travel expert, and join me some Jen.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian. Apparently my hair has a life of its own today. If you're watching this, I apologize in advance. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Today we have some more news, a foodie guide to talk about. Last show, we talked a lot about Halloween. There's a lot of Halloween things happening. There's still more Halloween things to come. Kristen, how you doing? You okay?
I'm doing good. I mean, last show was a epic Halloween show. Like, I felt like it was longer. Just the Disneyland foodie guide.
There's so much.
Felt like it was longer than even the holiday foodie guides we did last year. Like,
It's
it
so
just
true.
seemed really, really big.
Yeah. Well, and that Walt Disney World foodie guide was only for the resort hotels.
Yeah.
So we still got 3 parks to talk about at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of Halloween stuff. If you haven't listened to our last episode, go back, take some time, listen to it, make a list of things you want to try. And after you've tried them, come back to us and tell us how you thought they were, because I'm definitely going to be trying a bunch of those things at Disneyland.
And it is, if you haven't listened to it, like I said, it is a really big episode. Like if you have a decent commute, I'm not talking about like a really long commute, a decent commute, you could actually listen to like half the show probably going to work and half the show coming at home, and then like that'd be it. But I'm going to prepare you that it's big, but it's going to make you really hungry.
Oh, yeah. Definitely true.
Yeah, we do 2 shows back to back. So it's a very, very long Wednesday night for us.
Mm-hmm.
When we record these, which means probably tomorrow we will see the rest of the Halloween foodie guide come out, because Disney loves to launch those things on Thursdays. And
it's okay.
With 2 kiddos, time is limited of when we can fit all this stuff in. So yeah,
truth. They knew
it's not like back in the days when we were parent free,
gallivanting,
parentless, childless,
child free. Fine, don't worry about it. It's all good. No worries.
But this year, we promise you will be significantly shorter.
Yes, definitely shorter.
How are you, Kat?
Oh, I'm good. I'm starving. I'm probably gonna have some chips after this. Finish my work for the day. Great. Doing good.
I'm gonna go to bed because
you should.
My children have been getting up at 4 a.m. I'm not a morning person.
I get it.
In 3-4 hours sleep a night. I'm not 20 anymore. It's not as easy to do.
It's not enough.
No. So we have a store temporarily closed.
Yes.
And which one is this?
It is the Candy Cauldron.
No.
Yes, the Candy
Cauldron. I love the Candy Cauldron.
It's so cute.
It is.
But it is closed. They're doing some refurbishments in there, which I think is much needed. I really don't think they've done anything to the Candy Cauldron in many, many years. So giving it a little bit of a lift is probably not the worst thing that could happen.
No, I don't remember the last time Candy Cauldron had anything done to it. Like it is a much needed um yeah, I feel like it's been since Disney Quest.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're at Disney Springs and you're looking for some candy, you're gonna have to head over to the marketplace side, or visit the M&M store, whatever floats your boat. But you can always go to Goofy's Candy Kitchen or whatever it is over there on the marketplace side to grab your candy fix and Candy Company, not Candy Kitchen. Of course, there's also the Ganachery if you're looking for something a little more highbrow.
Oh
Um,
yes. Something
but yeah,
fancy.
something fancy. Or Amaret's Patisserie.
Exactly. That was
Of
what I was
course.
thinking.
Of course. But we don't have a real date. It says in the coming months on their signage, so it should be uh in the coming months, and we'll let you know exactly when it will reopen when we know. But yeah, Candy Cauldron. Uh another, I'm not gonna say bad news, but we have a price increase, another price increase over at L'Artisan de Glaces in the France Pavilion at Epcot.
No, not another one.
Another one. And it's significant. I'm gonna call it significant.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is yeah,
yeah,
significant.
yeah. So ice cream and sorbet single scoops have gone from $5.75 to $7.95. A double scoop has gone from $7.95 to $9.95. A macaron has gone from $7 to $8.95. The croque glacé has gone from $9.50 to not $10.95, and the coupe de manche has changed from $9.95 to $10.95. So it's between $1 and $2 increase across the board over there.
It for a single scoop, that's somewhere close to like a 40% price increase.
Yeah.
That right there, looking at that, I got, okay,
Yeah.
I think I may have to pass.
Yeah.
$8 for one scoop of ice cream.
Feels a little ridiculous, honestly. I don't know.
It does. I mean, when you think how many quarts of ice cream you can go to the grocery store and get for that amount.
Seriously.
And you're gonna get what a single
One
scoop,
scoop. Only
one
one.
scoop for $8. No.
Yeah. And that doesn't include if you want it in a cone, does it? Like if you buy it, doesn't the cone
I don't
cost
think
an amount
so.
too? No?
I think uh, I think so. It's been a while since
I'm looking
it's
it
been
up.
a year since I've been there.
I'm looking it up. Do you want to talk about the other increases?
Yes, I can do that. Let's see. Boulangerie Patisserie, the Vienna Viennaserie Palm changed from $4.95 to $5.99. French is not my strong suit. Please forgive me.
Anyone's? No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Patisserie L'Avocat changed from $4.95 to $5.95. The croissant amandas changed from $6.25 to $6.75. The framboise changed from $7.40 to $7.50, so 10 cents. Let's see. I think that is all of the price changes on the France Pavilion.
So to follow up, that cost for ice cream, that's an $8 single ice cream scoop, does not include a $2 waffle cone if you want it in a cone. So it's $10 for one scoop of ice cream in a cone, or $8 for one scoop of ice cream.
No.
Seems a little
No.
outrageous.
Very outrageous.
Yeah.
So I have kept all my Disney food receipts
Yeah.
for like, I still have receipts from when I was in high school and went. And I actually found, because they were on paper that doesn't like fade like they do now.
Yeah.
And so I remember looking at one because I was like going through a box of some stuff before I was like moving, like when we moved into the house. And I was like, wow, is that cheap? Like, look at it, some of the prices.
For real.
I mean, and you just think it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
things
obviously,
lately have just been jumping like
up.
astronomically.
Yeah. Well, since people are not going to be saving money on ice cream scoops or waffle cones, do you think maybe there's a deal that could save them some money somewhere else?
You know what? I do know of one travel deal, and this one's a good one too. If you were looking to travel this fall into the holiday season, you can save up to 30% on rooms. This could be for stays most night November 24th through December 25th. However, if you want to go before then, October 6th through November 21st, if you were staying most Sunday to Thursday nights, there are other savings. Now, this is the bonus. And I have not seen this travel deal, and I've been, what year is it? I have been doing this for 13 years now. And I have never seen this particular thing offered. On top of saving the percentage off your room, if you decide to add tickets to this that include 4 days or longer tickets, they're going to give you the park hopper option for free, which is very nice, especially this time of year. The parks are going to get a little bit busier with the holidays. You're going to want to park hop. I love the park hopper option because if you go to the park and it's busy and you don't want to deal with that crowd, you can go, okay, this park is not for me today. I'm going to hop over to this park. And I did a lot of that back when Disney had tons of tour groups that used to come in. Because I go to the park and you'd go to the park that was like the tour group part for the day. And you'd go, oh no. I remember one day being in Animal Kingdom for like 15 minutes and leaving and going to another park.
You gotta go. Gotta get
So
me out of here.
there's not all the restrictions like there was before. So now the park hopper option is a very nice option to have. So yes, save up to 30% off this fall into the holiday season. I mean, seriously, to December 25th. Can't be going at Christmas. And like, it's a very rare that Disney does so close to Christmas. They've been doing this the past couple of years, but before it used to never get anywhere near Christmas. So if you've ever wanted to do Disney at Christmas, now is the time to do it, because
Definitely.
who knows if next year, that close to Christmas time, will you be able to enjoy this type of thing? So yeah. And if you want to do this, and I don't think I said this in the last show, you can contact me at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com. I think I forgot to mention that last time.
Well, whatever. It's fine.
Okay. Now, if you this is your first time listening, now you know.
Yeah.
And also my services are free. I don't charge you for anything other than what you are actually getting. So on to Plaza de la Familia Foodie Guide at Disneyland Resort. And the photos for this look delicious. And I was just saying the other day how much I love Mexican food. I could eat it every day. So, Kat,
yes,
tell me about all the things I could eat every day at Paradise Garden Grill.
Yes, of course. So, August 23rd through November 2nd is a celebration of Plaza de la Familia and Dia de los Muertos, and it's all inspired by Pixar's Coco. So all these things are available.
Such a cute movie.
I know, it's the best. All these things are available at Paradise Garden Grill, And on top of that, you might be able to treat yourself by designing your own paper alebrije mask or meeting Miguel or even adding a message to one of your loved ones on the memory wall over there at Paradise Garden Grill. But first, definitely check out the food. It's available through November 14th, so it's available now through November 14th. And we're going to start with carnitas wet burrito. Bless you. I don't know what was that a sneeze?
It's a weird cough.
Okay. Either way. Carnitas wet burrito. It's a house-made pork carnitas, Spanish rice, refried beans, cilantro, onions, salsa verde, and salsa roja served with house-made tortilla chips. You could also get the al pastor tacos, which is pineapple achiote marinated pork with avocado spread and tomatillo salsa served with Spanish rice and refried beans, and it's topped with queso fresco. Huarache with soy chorizo beans and seasoned steak tips topped with lettuce, cheese, avocado crema, and tomatillo salsa and served with Spanish rice and refried beans topped with nopales pico de gallo. That one's plant-based. This one is my favorite. The street-style watermelon with lime juice, chili lime seasoning, and chamoy.
That sounds good.
Oh, yeah. You can also try the chili verde chicken flautas, topped with avocado spread, shredded lettuce, crema, queso fresco, tomatillo salsa, and pickled onions, served with Spanish rice and refried beans, and topped with nopales pico de gallo. They also have a kids meal offering, which is a street-style taco, the pineapple achiote marinated pork in a corn tortilla served with Spanish rice and refried beans, and topped with queso fresco. They also have some sweet offerings, the vanilla layers of vanilla cake filled with a cinnamon mousse and sweet cream cheese frosting. And just down the block there at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, and this one's available through November 14th, you could try the horchata cheesecake. Horchata flavored cheesecake finished with orange and white chocolate curls.
I feel like there should be more.
I know, right? But you know what? There's so many other offerings at DCA that, you know, this everything here sounds delicious, and then there's like this on steroids throughout the rest of the park. Although, you know what I noticed when we were talking about the DCA foodie guide for Halloween on the last show?
Yeah.
They did not include Pim's Test Kitchen.
No, they
at
did
all.
not.
And I'm wondering, because in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see some Agatha All Along. Maybe we're going to get some Agatha All Along themed treats over there.
Yeah.
Like witchy treats.
That'd be cool.
You know, I know, right? I think that'd be really fun because, you know, right now they're doing the chimichanga for Deadpool, and, you know, they did the key lime pie for Loki, so could be. You know what else I thought was really interesting? What was I just going to tell you about? Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you about. Oogie Boogie Bash is getting 2 new villains.
Who?
Doofenshmirtz.
No.
From Phineas and Ferb.
Yes.
Ferb. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. And your favorite, Hades.
Oh, see, I would love that because not just Hades, but I like Doofenshmirtz.
Oh,
okay, yeah. So I've got my new little 2-in-1 laptop here. And what you can't see is on the cover is I got these stickers, and I can't think of what these things are called. The Zoom Zooms.
Oh, yeah.
I have Perry the Platypus on it. So it's funny.
No, Perry the Platypus.
It's so funny that you mentioned Doofenshmirtz. And I loved watching that show, and Perry the Platypus and Doofenshmirtz, and when they had the whole little where you could look for the characters in Epcot.
Yeah.
I remember my best friend son Connor, when he's now graduated high school, but back when that first started, he was little and he was all about that. And I remember going through the park when they changed it from Kim Possible to that with him, looking for all of the things, you know.
So good.
And yeah.
I love it. Well, that's it.
So cool. Nice.
If I see any fun gear, I'll pick it up for you.
I have sitting on my desk here. I need to get an envelope, like a nice packed envelope to send here. I told you I bought some for you.
What? Okay. Why?
Why? When you get it, you will completely
All right.
understand why.
All right. All right.
It is self-explanatory.
Okay.
It was one of those things that I saw. It like immediate me. I went cat.
Right.
So you know. Well, this is a much shorter show than the last show. Yeah, if you guys have ideas for shows, please let us know. We are always open to ideas and suggestions and all of those kinds of things. So, yes, please email us. And you can always email me directly, Kristen, Kristen, at diningatdisney.com. And I check that regularly. So I am happy to add your suggestions or your questions or comments. You can send us love letters, but please don't send us hate mail. Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's show. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and give us those 5-star reviews. This does help the show more than you know. And you guys can find us on all of your favorite social media sites. So definitely follow the new Facebook page. It is going to be Dining at Disney podcast. Don't go back to the old Dining at Disney page because, yeah, hackers took it over and did some horrible things on there. So it's just in Facebook. They just don't care. They have terrible customer service. And after 60 days of regularly messaging them, I have finally given up and been like, whatever.
Yeah.
So definitely follow Dining at Disney podcast. You can also check out our Facebook group. It is big. And that's going to be just Dining at Disney. You can also check out our friends, the Disney Dorks, as well as the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. You can find Sorcerer Radio at srsounds.com or on their app. It's Sorcerer Radio, all Disney music all day long. And if you want to follow Al John, who is not here this show, you can find him at Al John Go on Instagram. You can also check out the podcast that he hosts with former Disney creative and world-renowned author Dave Bossert. It's going to be Skull Rock Podcast. They talk about everything pop culture and Disney. So it's actually a fantastic show. Especially if you love interviews with those amazing Imagineers, you will definitely enjoy that show. Kat, tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah. You can find me at Catastrophe on Instagram at CAT_ASTROPHE and check out my podcast, Eat the Pictures, wherever you get podcasts. If you want to support the show, consider donating to us on whatever platform you watch or listen to us on. You can also shop our links, Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Strollers, and Garden Grocer. You can find those on diningatdisney.com or, of course, in the show notes for this episode and every episode. Follow us. If you're not following us, you're going to regret it because it's D23 time.
Yeah.
We're going to be recapping the convention. We're going to be recapping all the news, but I don't doubt you can hear us react to it in live time while it's going on. So follow us for more D23 Expo news and updates, and we'll be sure to have all of that broken down for you guys on the next show.
I know we did talk about possibly the weekend, like doing a show and yeah.
So we'll update everyone if that's going to happen for sure. Until next time, I've been Kat. That's been Kristen and not Aljon. Bon appetit.